In this video, we're talking about Clove and 3 companies that might be doing the same. Stay tuned. You really don't want to miss this one. Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Clover Health and 3 companies that might be doing the same. Remember guys, if you're not following us on YouTube or on Twitter, please do so. On Twitter, we're at Investing OG, where we constantly throw out plays so you guys could follow along, okay? Stuff that we're doing here on our channel. But I wanted to talk about company Clover Health. And if you remember, we've done several videos on this company. We did mention this company on a specific video where we mentioned that it was a great time to do leap year calls, okay? And what that entails, for those of you that are not familiar with leap year calls, check out our video on leap years option calls, where you can basically buy an option, buy a call on a company, and you have about a year or 2 years on that call for the company to continue to be moving up. And we buy those calls when the company is at a very low point in its price, okay? So if you remember, not too long ago, if we look at the chart on Clover Health, not too long ago, if we just go, you know, the 1 month chart, for 1 month it was basically around $7-8, okay? As you can tell here. Actually, let's go to the 3 month chart. For actually about 3-4 months, it was anywhere from $8 to $7 to $6, okay? This stock right here. Not too long ago, which was only, let me go, a week ago, this stock was trading at $7.87, okay? And from that point on, it's came up all the way, trading today, closing at $23.27. So what I'm trying to tell you is that any given company, especially right now with all these runs we're having with AMC and all these different companies that are being shorted, you can get a run like this, okay? So you have to set yourself up with the opportunity when the price is cheap. That's when you want to really get in these companies, and that gives you an opportunity to make really good money. On this play, this Clover Health play, I was able to make about $10,000 on just one play because I had purchased about 30 calls on Clover Health about a month back, okay? You could do the same with different companies. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 companies that have potential of doing the same as Clover Health, okay? Might take them longer, but they have the potential of growing exponentially in the future, okay? That's an important part. First company that I want to talk about is Sense. I'm going to give you a reason why I think, actually why I'm bullish on these companies, and a reason behind each one, okay? The first one I want to talk about is Senseonics, ticker symbol SNS. As you can tell, within the last week, today we had a little run up, but within the last week it's been showing a bullish signs. It closed on June 4th at about 290. Today it closed higher, okay? June 4th, June 7th, it continued to close a little higher, and today it ran up a little bit more to closing at around 340, 330, 339 or so. So we are holding a large position on this company. Now, there has been news on Senseonics that they're just waiting for FDA approval for their stock to continue to go. And we also did a video on Senseonics. Make sure you check out our video that we just did about a week ago, which gives you a little bit more information on their company, how they're doing, and what their forecast is in their product. Companies that are related in the same sector as Senseonics are $100 plus. I'm expecting Senseonics to make a nice little run. We have been seeing dark pool action on this. There has been some flow starting to come in on Senseonics. That'll help the price push upwards, okay guys? And as it gains momentum, remember guys, momentum is a big play in all of this, okay? Right now these stocks, these little stocks, small cap stocks are really taking off. This might get pushed up again, okay? Now, not too long ago, if we look at the chart, if I go back to the 3 month chart, not too long ago, let me go to the year chart, okay? Back in February, okay? Back in February, not too long ago, it was at 550, okay? This play right here, Senseonics, can easily go back to $5. I like to look at their previous highs because it gives you an idea of where the stock can head back to, okay? That's the first company. Second company that I want to talk about is Bngo. These companies, I think the genomics sector and the medical sector have been kind of ran down as of late, and I think it's going to be their turn to run up within the next week or two, okay? Remember, we're recording this video today, Tuesday, June 8th. I'm gonna try to get this video out as soon as possible so that way you guys can get this information as fast as possible. Remember to follow us, okay? On Twitter and on YouTube, get this information. If we look at the Bngo chart and we just go to the 1 week chart, okay? We're gonna see that Bngo a week ago was at about 6.20, about $6. So ever since then, it's been closing higher and higher and higher, okay? Today had a little downfall in the price, but I'm still expecting, I think Bngo is going to be a great company in the future. They've released as well positive information. I believe that this year is going to be their first profitable year. That's going to help the stock get pushed upward, guys. I'm also seeing flow coming in on this stock. It's a little bit smaller, similar to Senseonics, not as much, but we're getting push. And if you look at the volume that it had today, average volume is 25 million, but today's volume was 50 million. Okay, so volume is starting to increase. I do expect, if we look here at the 1 year chart on Bngo, if we go back to roughly right around the same time as Senseonics, February, back in February, this stock was at 15 bucks. I can easily see this stock run up, okay, especially because it does have a lot of short in it. So there's a short float, high short float on it. So I think Bngo, you're at a good time right now, either to buy calls or buy shares. I personally hold about 1,200 shares of Bngo. I have no calls sold on it because I think it's going to go and make a run back to 15 bucks. That's my own opinion. Remember, guys, this is not financial advice. But last company I want to talk about, guys, this is a company as well that we've spoken about on this channel. All these companies we've spoken at one point on this channel, okay? I can't predict when they're going to run up, when they're going to go down. I can't predict. But what I could tell you is the type of companies that we try to put out there that we've been talking about are companies that I think are going to do very well in the future, okay? Obviously, throughout from here to whenever time it is, 5 years from now, there's going to be highs, there's going to be lows. That's part of everything, guys. These stocks are not always going to be high, but they're not always going to be low as well. So you're getting a good opportunity right now with these stocks that I'm mentioning. They're still at a good price, okay? Last company I want to talk about that we've spoken about on this channel, Sspk. Silver Spike acquisition. Tomorrow, June 9th, they're having a merge vote on Sspk. That's WeedMaps, okay? When this thing merges, and if everything goes right, I'm thinking this stock is gonna gain a lot of momentum just because, I mean, the company's great. I've done a video on the company. I want you guys, if you guys don't know what WeedMaps, what they do, their advertising and marketing system that they use, you guys need to check that video out. It's under Sspk. You can check it out. WeedMaps, and that'll give you all the backgrounds on what they do, okay, and why I'm so bullish on that company. But Sspk, once they merge, I think people will recognize the name WeedMaps. I think we're at a good point right now at 1843. That's what it closed at. I added some shares today because I'm expecting the merger vote tomorrow, June 9th. So if we look at the 1 year chart on WeedMaps, Sspk, not too long ago, back in February as well, it was right around 30 bucks, guys. You're getting about a half price right now. You're getting about a 50% discount, where a week ago, I think about a few weeks ago, it was at 15 bucks, and that was when it was really, really bad in the high growth sector, okay? So it really hasn't dropped. I mean, it has dropped from the $30 point, but right now, from 15 to 18, you're really not, you know what I mean? It hasn't ran up too much. I think you're getting a great opportunity to buy in a good company, and I think this might spike and head back to $30 as well, okay? Remember, guys, I like to look at companies where you like to buy them when they're low and you see where they've been at before. They've been in that territory. Sspk has been to $28, $29. Therefore, that stock can go back to that price, okay? It can go back to 20, it can go higher, and it can go lower as well, okay? Remember, guys, if you found any of this information informative, please like and subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification bell. Hit the like button, please, if you guys found any of this information informative. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.